How do you unequip stuff now? Did it put it in my inventory? It did, okay. Oh my god, that's great. Look at those little teeth. Look at my teeth, I got little teeth. Grrr. Well, hello there. We are back in Pax Dei. So this is verse 5.1. And boy, are the patch notes huge. So, verse 5, patch 1.2 is their crafting XP rebalance for blacksmithing, weaponsmithing, armorsmithing, tailoring, and leatherworking, all the most difficult ones. Crafting XP is now based on materials and effort required to make an item, resulting in more consistent XP gains across all recipes within a profession. Oh boy, there's a lot of notes here. I'm just gonna kind of skim over some of this stuff. So it's, yeah, just a lot of XP changes, and hopefully it'll be more balanced between stuff. Because blacksmithing, well, armorsmithing and weaponsmithing specifically were way more difficult to level up than pretty much anything else. And they've done a bunch of balancing on recipes and the XP you get for the recipes. What else do we have here? Component recipe sizes have changed. Carpentry. There have been stack sizes that have changed. The amount of stuff produced, like long wood stock, now instead of making 5 makes 10 with the same materials, I think. Blacksmithing, things like arrows are from 5 to 10, nails are from 50 to 100, sheets 1 to 2, spikes 1 to 2. So the components are cheaper. More cheap. And that's across leather crafting, tailoring. I'll put a link to these notes in the... I'll pin a comment on this video with a link to these notes. New stack sizes. All build props are now 25. Animal hides 50. Okay, this is what's going to be interesting. Actually find it quite amusing to do that one's probably not gonna matter. So oh yeah, that's good. That's real good. Nice. So is this the same? Yes. Those are all different. So let's do this. It's so much better. Now these are still 50. These are still 30. Bones, I can't imagine those changed. What about these? Nope. New stack sizes. Linseed oil. Are these different? Ooh, those are 100 now. Those are the same, those are the same. Linseed oil has changed from 20 to 50. Where would I? Yeah, we'll put that in there. Sawdust. Nope, that's the same. Or resin, I guess. What about this? That's the same. Hold on a second. Okay. What about this? Ooh. Okay, those are 50 now. Those are the same. Those are 50. How about that? Those are the same. Okay, these probably haven't changed. Nope. What about this stuff? Nope. Nope. Hey, those. Ooh. Okay, that's huge. For the storages. I can make so much more of that. Ooh, the glue has a new icon. Nice. Okay. What about this stuff? Lime? Lime's the same. Water's the same. So over to yarn. Or string. No, that's the same. I don't... Okay, we have a lot of linen string. What about this stuff? That's all the same. A lot of leather, linseed, tallow, lard, glue. Those are the same. This stuff's the same. Same. But different. So we have... Tallow is now 200. Suet is the same. Same with the animal fat. Animal fat's the same, but when you cook it to lard, the lard's now 200. This stuff? Oh. Okay, that's the same. Carcasses. Those are the same. What else? Oh, some of the stuff I haven't even heard of yet. Oh wow, nails and studs stacked to 1,000? Clay bricks, wool fiber, cotton fiber. Oh, so the only one that didn't change was the one that I checked. I think. Wool yarn. Oh no, that's yarn. Fiber. Oh, that's the raw material. Okay. Yeah, I don't have enough of that to really... Oh, look, cotton's got a new icon. And it stacks higher. That's going to be good for the collecting. Hell yeah. Okay, what else here? Oh yeah, let's... we already checked all that. Let's go upstairs again. because... Okay, granite's the same. Limestone. Sand. I don't think clay changed, no. This stuff I think is the same, yep. So here, nails are now in 1,000. Those stack higher, those stack higher, those do not. So let's take up significantly less space. What else? Nails, studs, hinges, arrowheads, buckles, and then all of this stuff it looks like. Nice. Wow, okay, so you can go in there. Those didn't change. Okay, good, that's fine, because yeah, those were already 50. They're just matching these. We can take these out of here, too. I'm assuming these are, yep, those are still 50. And all those. Now this stuff, that's all the same. Heartwood is the same. Clay bricks. Horn needles, sewing needles, all buttons. Those are the same. So these are 50 now. Wonderful. Much more space. I don't know about this stuff. Yeah, that's the same. Sewing needles, I didn't check those either. Okay, those stack in 500s. Nice. Okay, much more space. So there's now, the master crafting stuff is out. So there's a lot of details on that, but the super high level is that if you have crafts that are, what is it, 95% success or higher. So if it's like a fully green bar craft, then, and if the item has item power, like the sword has item power, this has item power, that has a chance to get like an extra little buff on it, or attribute. I think just adds a static, yeah, adds plus 50 item power to the item. Hold on again. Sorry, I've got weather has my sinuses all clogged up. So master crafting, new players, new characters now starting with placeable storage chest in their inventory. Interesting. So the simple chest they changed a little bit so it's easier, so it's more accessible in early game. Gameplay did some experimental fixes on how NPCs are spawned in the game. We are looking forward to your feedback on the matter. Fixed an issue where extensive amount of map markers would affect game stability. Cultist presence has been bolstered and rearranged in all rivulet dungeons. Fixed issues with some other spawns. Slash command stuff, user interface. Oh yeah, the character menu is different. It's here now. And then this is the journal, recipes and ingredients. Clan stuff is here. Map is the same. Map is still the map. This is the pocket crafting and the inventory. Oh, what else we have here? There's a whole bunch of UI improvements. Mostly like fixed issues and stability improvements. Localization and icon changes, art and visuals, new emotes and moods. Can you, let's see, moods. Okay, we need to get in the light, because this is funny. What was that button? C. Get turned just right here. Let's also U. Oh, how do you unequip stuff now? Did it put it in my inventory? It did, okay. Oh my god, that's great. Look at those little teeth. Look at my teeth, I got little teeth. Grr. What else we got here? Somber. Oh god, I'm so sick of cutting down trees. Stern. Yeah, this is my stern face. Oh my god. That looks like it's kind of like your pooping face. Yeah, being sarcastic. Melancholic. Smirk. Wait, amused? That's smirk. Grin. Oh, that's like Joker grin right there. Alright, let's go with what's happy. Yeah, let's go with that. That is hilarious. Okay, what else do we have here? Emotes. Insult. Show respect. Let's go. Nice. I think those are the new ones. Does it actually say here? Insult, show respect, let's go, and call out. Let's show respect. Huh, I don't know what call out is. Anyway. I don't know if I've actually seen dance before. Okay. Now. What else do we have here? That's it. Okay. So. Time to actually play the game. Okay, now that we're 20 minutes in. So basically all I've been doing since the last episode is chopping down trees and making coal. And every once in a while I'd go do the iron circuit here, the impure iron. Where I'd basically get that iron and go along up there and back around. Oh, I need some foods in my stomach. So we have some ores and some sand out here. Oh, did these change? Nope. Nope. No, I would have known that. Yeah, okay, so that's all the same. Got some iron. Basically stocking up on iron because that's what I'm gonna end up kind of burning through to see what this new crafting stuff feels like. Let's put this in here for now and then get these loaded back up. That's all I can make. We could burn up some sand here. Make some glass. I got a bunch of rough glass now, so I've kind of moved on to making some glass because I'm gonna eventually need a bunch of that too. I've noticed if you use take all, it still pulls from the top down, but if you alt click it, it pulls from the bottom up. Which that was a specific change they made, I think, in the last patch of verse 4, so that when you alt click, it pulls from the bottom up. Is there anything in here? No. Okay. So, What shall we work on? Ooh. Okay. Oops. So, I don't know if these are the same as what they were or not. I know we were making a bunch of wrought iron axes, and I don't know if we went to pickaxes? Ooh, nice. Axe handles. I'm assuming that's the same, yep. So. Wrought iron chopping axe. Let's look at maybe armor smithing here. So I guess let's try some of these. Okay, so coarse leather band we have in here. Bronze studs, coarse linen. Iron sheets. So I've got up some overflow stuff here. Let's make a bunch of stuff. Bronze studs. I think I have to make the bar first, yep. Bronze bar, okay, let's make those. Okay, bronze studs. Go. We're gonna have a lot of bronze studs. The next is iron sheets. That's a lot of bronze studs. Let's let's use up the rest of this stack. So let's craft 3 more. And then let's make the iron sheets. Ooh. Perfect timing. Okay, so we have 1 bronze left. And nowhere to put it. Okay, bronze. Put this back. So, we need these. Iron sheets, coarse linen cloth. Bronze studs, coarse, okay. So, herald plate of the iron root. Iron root crafts. While channeling, the caster becomes immobile. Entering a trance-like state, enemies within a 5-meter radius are chained to the ground. Ooh, that's a cool group CC spell. Alright, let's see how this goes. Oh, it shows heavy armor skill. That must be the green. Must be this, and in parentheses is what I have on. 101. Let's check. No. What does that mean? Because of my skill? Interesting. Does it say heavy armor chest skill? I'm assuming it's tied to the skill because they're both green. I don't know. Let's just craft. $2,000 experience. Holy shit. $722 for failing. $746 for failing. I think we're getting more for failing than we were for succeeding before. Well, we are failing more often, so... Come on, you can do it. You can do it, buddy. You got it. Ow. You know, we still leveled up. $1,900. Fail. Wow. Oh, it's good to see that giant leap in the bar. It's normally like 20 things, and now it's just 1. Of course, I am only at level 10, so it's still pretty quick at this level. Once you get closer to the 20s, that's when it really starts to bog down. So I'll be curious to see what some weaponsmithing looks like. We're getting a decent amount back too on failures. Level 11. Oh, we failed that? Okay. So... let's see. Those in there for now. So next... I'm trying to stick with my 5 rule. Like I'm trying to go with crafting 5 points below what it requires. So that's 4. And those use garnets. And worn out lockets. Let's go with that, the Pilgrim's Helmet 2. So we need more iron sheets, bronze buckles, and iron studs. We have some buckles. We need more iron sheets. Which, for what we're doing, we might as well just turn all this into iron sheets, because we're gonna need it. Okay, those are all made. We probably need more buckles. What was... Nah, we probably got enough to do plenty of damage. Iron studs. We definitely need more of those. Oh. Oh, I was already past it. Alright, go. Okay. Oh, what do we need? What is this? Armorer tools. Oh yeah, we're still using the basic bench. We still need these? Yeah. I like that this is saving the scroll position now, and I keep scrolling down thinking I'm starting at the top. Yup, let's craft some of those. I'm thinking maybe my 5-point rule no longer stands, because... well, I guess we'll see. Okay, that's significantly less experience. And I'm assuming it's because these materials are all pretty easy to make. Or just once you pass 10, that's when it really drops. I don't know. We'll see. We'll see how this goes. You? Okay. No more room. Okay, we can keep going. Okay. So yeah. I got some iron down here. Okay, so we could do iron wire and coarse linen cloth. Let's put this stuff back. Gonna need that. what else was in there? We can put those away, and those for now. Got a little bit of iron wire. We'll make the rest of this up into iron wire, and that is that for the iron. Well, I keep scrolling down. Lidded iron kettle. Oh yeah, that's the decoration stuff. Iron wire. Here we go. Okay, so we've got those things, and we got 2 iron left. Doesn't really matter which one of these we do first. Oh, we can only make 8. Oh yeah, this uses a ton of iron wire. $1,600 experience for it though, that's pretty decent. What are all those? Those are a lot of pants. Oh, we're gonna need the better bench. Probably, that's why they're not showing up. Shit, what do these take? Iron nails, wrought iron sheet. We might be able to make a few attempts at making the armor tools. So there was another announcement on the Pax Dei Discord talking about the next update. As mentioned in our recent post about future of Pax Dei, we know that recycling is a highly requested feature and we agree it would make everyday gameplay smoother. However, at the moment we simply don't have the bandwidth to actively develop the full system. In the meantime, we're exploring improvements to the failed crafting return system. The goal is to make failed crafts feel less punishing by returning more components. When the craft fails, the system would evaluate the total ingredients value and the recipe on return ingredients until a set salvage target of that value is met or exceeded. With items selected randomly but weighted by their importance, each ingredient has a value based on scarcity and effort, making rare or expensive components more likely to be recovered, while basic materials contribute less to outcomes. That would be nice. They've got more details on that in there too. Okay, yeah, let's see if we can make the better, or the armor tools. You should have screenshot that recipe. Let's do that now. This is my manual recipe pinning. Doing a snip in Windows. Okay, we'll dump these pants out. Drop it. Okay. Gonna need heavy top grain leather from downstairs. Can't remember where it is. There it is. I'll grab a couple of those. It's, yeah, we'll run out of other stuff way sooner than we're gonna run out of heavy top grain leather. Iron nails, bronze sheets. Whoops. Not studs, nails. Wrought iron sheets. Ooh, that's 5 per. Let's make a few more wrought iron sheets. So I am going to continue making episodes for this. There's probably still going to be a lot of grinding in between episodes, so it may not be an everyday thing. Just depends on how much free time I have in any given week. Just as a heads up on what to expect with the Pax Day playthrough here. I'll probably do some live stuff with the in between episodes gathering. I've been kind of testing out streaming a little bit to kind of like dial in the software and the settings and all that, and try to figure out what I can and can't do. The stream stuff, if I do that in between episodes, will not be included in the playlist just because I have to stream in standard resolution just because it doesn't support ultra wide. So the sides, I end up playing in ultra wide, and then the sides get chopped off. So the streaming stuff is more about just kind of like being able to hang out in real time. It's not so much for. I mean, I'll leave the videos up probably, so if people want to watch that, they can. But it's the UI is going to be chopped off a bit, so I didn't want to like include those as official episodes. Just, well, I could, because I did set it up so that I'm recording the full screen. So I guess if people wanted, I could upload the recordings of the streams in either maybe put those in a different playlist or include them with the main playlist. I don't know. Let me know what your thoughts on that, because I haven't quite decided yet. We are getting experience for this. The last one, I just happened to look in the last one and nothing showed up. So we're getting about 90 experience for each one of those too. Not bad. What were we? Oh yeah. Armor tools. Alright, here we go. No whammies. Come on. Fail. Come here, come here, come here, come here, come here. Come here. You can do it. You can do it. Nope. There we go. Armorer tools. Okay, F7 to view recipes. Or not. F7 does not view recipes. Okay. So we need our construction hammer. We eat some food because we can. Don't need this for the moment, or this. We'll grab that. I ended up dropping my what the hell is this stuff called? The plot. Yeah, the plot that the grace plot. Yeah. Grace. I put the grace plot over here because it's expiring and I don't know. I just figured I can keep an eye on it if it's there. Not that I really... It just because I can. Alright. I do not plan on keeping 3 plots. 2 is enough. Okay, what do we need for this? Upgraded armoring. Is it under this? Armorer workbench. Fine wood beam, fine wood plank. Ew. Yeah, it's a little too far away from the wall. Redo. Right there. And then what about that bear rug or whatever that was? Can we put that back out? Where was that? Oh, that'd be here. Rug. It was dark hide. Okay. We've upgraded the armor workbench. These were all the pants. All the panting. So we're gonna be on basically still this stuff. Ooh, is that a... Okay, I'm gonna have to pay more attention. Oh, I guess that background is green. I kind of wish that this stuck out a little bit more. Here, the green background, but you have to kind of remember to look for that when you're clicking around on stuff. Yeah, so it's definitely not going to be that. It won't be any attuned stuff that we're going to be trying to level up. Probably something like this. Or this. So we're going to need a bunch more iron. We can't really do anything else at the moment. And then here, we're on wrought iron. I was making these chopping axes. But I think we're also making the pickaxe. I don't know. This is all going to be for another episode. this stuff put back. We have reached the end of this episode. It does, I mean, it does seem like the leveling is a little better. It's kind of, I'll have a better idea once we're trying to do some weaponsmithing, because that definitely did significantly slow down once we got past level 10, which was already kind of the thing. So it's just a matter of how much did it slow down. So anyway, thank you for hanging out, and I will see you on the next one. Bye-bye.